What's up guys, Andy with Andy's Auto Care Plus. Hey, today we are going to be talking about and doing a wheel spacer install on our Tesla. We are going to be doing 15 millimeter spacers in the front and 20 millimeter in the rear. So roughly, I think it's like an inch or a half inch in the rear, maybe a third of an inch or something like that. Don't quote me on that one for the front. It's just to give it just a more aggressive stance. It really helps with the performance ones, the wheels, the way they look overall. I'll show you guys a clip of a before and after here at the end of the video. We're also going to be installing mud flaps. And just as a reminder, if you are a Tesla owner, I'm going to put links for all this stuff down in the description. They're Amazon links. I'm an Amazon affiliate. What that means is if you buy it through my link, I will get a very small commission off of those purchases. So if you are buying something through those links, you can do all your shopping through those links if you want, and I'll get a small commission off of those purchases. It's very little, but it does help support the channel. So I appreciate it in advance. So anytime you do your Amazon shopping, click one of those links. That would help a brother out. So anyway, the first thing we're gonna be talking about is with a Tesla, you can't just jack it up like a normal car. Most cars have jack points. That's super easy to jack it up, yada, yada, yada. For a Tesla, you gotta buy something like this. This is one variation of it. They're pucks. So what they do is you take these little guys out of the bags. This particular one that I purchased comes in a nice little carrying case. Some of them do, some of them don't. And they're just little pucks that kind of look like a hockey puck, ultimately. And they're gonna go up into a mounting position underneath the car. That way you can use your floor jack and jack it up as a jack point like that. So we're gonna be doing that on all four spots. Then we're gonna lift the car up, take the wheel off as a normal wheel. Nothing crazy about those, other than one thing to be noted is it has these hubcaps, and it's supposed to have a little metal, kind of like a little J-hook thing that goes in there and pulls it out. I couldn't find it in this car for some reason. So one other option you can do is you can use a small Allen wrench like that, stick it in there, like this, and then pull, okay, just like that. So that will expose your lug nuts, and then what you would do is you'd go around and you'd loosen your lug nuts, then you'd go to jack them up. I'm gonna do it one at a time, not have to worry about it, because also one thing I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be ceramic coating the backs of the wheels. Probably won't really show that on this video, but that is one thing I'm gonna be doing while they're off. If you're curious about ceramic coating wheels on a Tesla, I do have a video on that already. I'll link it up on that little sidebar thing that shows one. I'll probably try to link it down below, one or the other. But I'll show you guys a quick way to ceramic coat wheels and the products I use in that other video. So we're gonna get kind of into it right now, into the actual guts of this video. Don't mind the dirty car. I haven't really been washing it on purpose because I'm waiting for some vinyl graphics, and then I'm gonna correct it and coat it and all that jazz. So we got the PPF done and all sorts of fun stuff going on for this car. So anyway, we're gonna get into this part of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these lug nuts loose. You will need a 21 millimeter socket. Okay, now what I was talking about with the jack points, you'll see right there. Ultimately, I think if you had the right kind of jack, you could just put it on this, but these pucks really help, and they just push in there like that, and they will actually stay in place. So we'll get those on all the four spots, and then we will be good to go. All right, so now that we got those in place, we're gonna grab our floor jack and try to get under this. It looks a bit low, so we'll see what we're gonna have to do for that. I have two different jacks. This is the lower one that I have. So let's see. Yeah, just kind of as I suspected, you gotta take the top piece off, but that's... So make sure you got a nice low jack for jacking these up. I'm sure if you have a Model Y, you're not gonna, this isn't gonna be an issue. This is my first time jacking this particular car up, so we'll see how this goes. It's a heavy, heavy car. Definitely tell. There we go. All right, in case you were wondering what the suspension and all that looks like on these Model 3s, there you go. I was kind of curious myself. So that's kind of what it looks like. Nice little view of it right there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, let's get back to it. One thing I'm gonna be doing, like I said, is ceramic coating the backs of the wheels. With that included, I am gonna ceramic these. We'll skip over that part for this video though. All right, so we're gonna be putting, like I said, the 15 millimeter spacers up front. Perfect fit, which is nice. We do have to take out this little bolt here, so we're gonna do that real quick. It's a 10 millimeter. These little protective coverings on there to protect your threads, which is cool.
Probably to go through and end up replacing these lug nuts. They just don't look like the best lug nuts, so end up replacing those with something a little bit better. I think it's a good idea.
All right, so by the way, these are called blocks. DLOX aluminum wheel spacers. Like I did say at the beginning, I'll link all this stuff down below so you guys can check it out if you'd like. They are very hub centric, which means the hub actually will keep them centered.
So far everything's fitting on nicely.
These are 19 millimeter. All right, so if you are gonna be a do-it-yourselfer and do this yourself and buy all these things, and you can do it, okay? I just wanna give you guys confidence for that, because you can. I mean, just take it slow, do it right, rewind the video, watch step by step if you have to, whatever. When you go to tighten your lug nuts, if you haven't done it before, quick little tip, don't just go around it and tighten it, okay? As you saw in that little clip there, you go across from one another. So you go here, 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 here. And I didn't tighten them all the way. I just kind of put them on, put each one on, and then I go through and I start to tighten them. Okay, remember that when you're doing it, okay? You don't want to warp anything or bend anything. And then make sure you tighten them down really, really well. Okay, so one thing that you will need to keep in mind, you're gonna wanna get a little partner or somebody to help you. Right now I got my daughter Michaela sitting in the driver's seat, so she's gonna push the brakes so that I can tighten the lug nuts that are on the spacers. You're gonna want somebody to do that. So go ahead and push the brakes. And just like I said earlier, you don't just wanna go around and tighten each one in succession. You wanna, go opposites of each other. now that those are nice and tight, I'll go through and torque them, and then we'll get the wheel on. All right, we're back. So I got the caliper all ceramic. I got the back of this wheel ceramic, and I actually put one more coat on the front. If you are curious, like I said, on what I use and all that, just click that video for my wheel ceramic and how to do it and all that. So we're gonna go ahead and get this on. Everything is torqued now at this point. If you look at these wheels, they got these indentions right here, and that's where those will sit and stake out. They don't even touch that, so we're good to go. You don't have to stress about that. One of the things to remember with wheel spacers, guys, is you're gonna wanna go back, take everything back apart, probably within 1,000 miles or so. Just re-torque everything. Make sure that something didn't come loose. Last thing you want is something coming loose. I've never had an issue with wheel spacers. I mean, some people don't like them, some people love them. I've never had an issue, so I like them. Depending, I mean, I don't go crazy with them. I don't put some crazy big ones on, nothing like that, but this is a very small amount, but I think all in all, it's really gonna help the overall look of the car.
Once again, going around opposite of each other. Now I'm going to start to tighten the lower one. This thing's so low torque anyway. Okay, brake. Push brake. Got it.
I'm going to get it on the ground. Get going on the other ones. Then I'm gonna come back around, torque them all at once, and then we will be good to go, and we'll come back, I'll be done, and I'll show you guys the finished product. So far, thank you for watching. If you're not a subscriber of my channel, please subscribe, I would love that. Lots of videos about Teslas, well, this Tesla in particular. We got more to come on the Tesla. Lots of detailing videos, automotive videos, stuff like that. Basically, everything on my channel is automotive related for the most part. So anyway, please consider subscribing, hit that like button real quick, and we'll wrap up this video. Here's a quick look at the rear suspension. There we go. All right, we are all done. I absolutely love the look of it. So hey, anyway, I'm gonna end this video with a little bit of some before and after stuff for you guys. Sit back, enjoy. But like I said, if you're not a subscriber to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up on the video if you don't mind. Leave me a comment, let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's a better thing or a worse thing? What do you guys think ultimately? Me personally, I'm loving the way it looks so far. I love these Model 3s. I mean, they're just fantastic looking cars in general, and little things you can do. There's so many different things you can do on these cars. It's insane. It's like the nowadays Honda Civic of the early 2000s. And if you drove a Honda Civic back then, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.